Hello everyone, you alright? My name's Arthur and I'm originally from Latvia, and Latvia really is an amazing place if you don't actually live there. My real Latvian name is actually Arturs, right? And I used to go by that when we first moved here, up until every British person thought it was funny to, instead of say Arturs, to call me Argos instead. So I go by Arthur now, it's a lot easier. When my family first moved here, my parents had to go to night school to learn English, right? And my dad hated it, mostly because he had to work a 14-hour shift in a dusty factory, and then after that, for another 2 hours, go learn why Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. And when we first moved here, we didn't have much money, and someone in school told me about the tooth fairy, so I was buzzing, finally a way to make some extra pocket money. When a tooth finally came out, I went home and I told my parents about how it works, and they decided to play along. And when a tooth finally came out, I put it under my pillow, and all excited, I went to sleep, right? And then during the night, I heard my door creak open, my dad snuck into my room, reached his arm under my pillow, only to take the tooth out and go and put it under his fucking pillow. Cheeky bastard. He woke up with a tenner as well. Honestly. When I was about 15, I made a deal with myself. I made a promise to myself to be more successful. I said I want to be 30 and own my own home, right? I said I also want to drive a sports car with like the convertible roof, and I want to be married to a model. I'm happy to announce to everyone here, I'm on track to achieve one of those things. I am almost 30. Thank you. I thought I'd start off with some jokes about my girlfriend. I think now is literally the most perfect time because she's not here tonight, right? So she comes from Germany originally, and I've learned that people often stereotype Germans as quite unfriendly, undiplomatic, and rude. And after going out with her for a few years, I honestly understand why. I get it. I get why. I think that TikTok is ruining our relationship, because if you watch a video just once, videos related to it keep popping up, right? And it's not a nice game to play, honestly. So I was watching TikToks on my own, and out of nowhere, there's this slow motion video of what looks like the most beautiful woman in the world performing an Olympic high jump, right? So obviously I watched it like 50 times. But me and my girlfriend like to watch TikToks together sometimes on my phone. And obviously, whenever she's there, those videos keep popping up, and she'll be like, Arthur, what's going on here? Why do you have so many of these beautiful women jumping around on your screen for? Mate. She'll call me mate, and that's when you know your back is against the wall, when your German girlfriend calls you mate. And at this point, I've watched so many of them that I had to come up with a lie on the spot. So to defend myself, I'm like, are you serious? What do you mean? Like, how do you not know who this is? Like, gaslight her a little bit, like toxic relationship sort of stuff. I'm like, that's Eleanor Patterson going for gold again this year. She's bringing it back for Australia. It's all about the high jump championship. You better put some respect on her name, right? But I've talked myself into the lies so much that she's ended up getting us 2 tickets for the Team GB high jump championships next week, and I don't want to go. I've actually recently moved in with my girlfriend, right? Yes, it's not as good as you think. And I'm not allowed to do certain things anymore because apparently they're disgusting, right? So in the morning when I wake up and I need a pee, and my aim is a little bit off and some of it hits like the toilet seat or the floor, and I'm like, and I just soak it up with my sock. Hey, what? I can't do that anymore. But I did realise that's why she doesn't want me to wear socks in bed, right? Thank you. We were discussing the other day what we'd do if we won the Euro Millions, and at the time it was something crazy, like £112 million jackpot, right? And that said the regular stuff. Like, I'd buy a massive house, I'd buy the quickest car, and I'd really miss her. But what topped it off was when I was telling about all the things that I'd buy, she went into a massive huff about how childish and irresponsible I am with spending my millions from this hypothetical jackpot. I mean, I did also say that I would fund and manage the female Australian high jump team, but I don't get why she's so pissed off.